What's up, everybody? This is episode 172. We just got off with Moon 3PO. I'm here with Big Jon. Big Jon, what's up?
What's up? Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years.
Yeah.
The deja vu going on. It's 172.
Okay, we got a Quiet Car podcast saying one. This is like the 90s, man.
Yeah.
One. Most people used to say that when they were leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Like Audi 5000 or
Audi 5000.
One Love. One.
Man, so WNBA was full effect with these playoffs tonight.
Yeah, so you were talking about earlier New York Liberty got put out.
They got put out last year.
You said Minnesota Lynx had a comeback and they lost.
Yeah, so yeah, they were up. Lynx was up 20 in the third. And Alyssa Thompson bullied Ball, brought them back, went to OT, lost and beat them by 6 in OT.
Well, she said the other day that Collier had to defend her.
That is right. And
isn't she an MVP candidate?
She's a 2-time MVP.
Okay.
She's won MVP before. And she's a champion. So she's bigger than Collier.
She is.
It's still like these is what I could put in NBA terms, I would say Joel Embiid guarding Giannis guarding Joel Embiid, right? That size difference. Mm-hmm. But to Nafisa's credit, she ain't back down. It wasn't no switching off. It's me versus you, one on one every time coming down the field. I am guarding you, and she got some blocks, she got some steals, but it wasn't like in the NBA in the NBA where you see the superstars duck the challenge. Let me go guard the point guard and not the other big guy that's killing the superstar. It was we doing this.
It's like LeBron when he plays Shaq.
Yeah. Never
wants to guard Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this year we see some of that. LeBron, come on out here and say, step up on somebody. D-up Jaylen Brown.
In year 21?
Yeah. That's what we'll go for. Did you see today Jason Tatum said that he may play this year?
He said he ain't ruled it out. He's trying. He ain't said he was out.
And I just saw someone saying Kyrie Irving is ahead of schedule on this healing process and recovery.
Yeah.
That he may be back. Do you believe any of these people?
I believe.
Because you remember the talk was Aaron Rodgers is coming back early.
Hmm. I believe Kyrie just because Kyrie injury happened earlier, so he's been out longer. Mm-hmm. Jason Tatum, his timeline was toward the end of the season when it initially happened. So if he does come back and play the last couple games, maybe. But I would say
slim.
The Kyrie, try to get back as soon as you can. He doesn't have that much time left in his NBA career.
That's true.
He's not young. Jason Tatum, take your time coming back. You have more time in your career.
Yeah, right? I'm pretty sure he'll be advised of that to relax.
Like if it takes a full year to be out, and to be honest, I think the only way Tatum comes back early is if Brown leads them to a top 3 seed. I think the only way he comes back early.
I guess you wouldn't be on that level though if you didn't have competitive spirit. So I get it. I know that you want to, you want to handle your business and not be sitting around. So I get all that. So Zion Williamson today in the press conference talked about many things. You see Zion?
He coming in the cap in shape. It looks like. We'll give him that credit. We'll give him that.
Yes,
we'll give him and Luka both that. They're coming in camp in shape.
Yes, he says this is the best he's felt since college.
Mm-hmm.
But then he slipped on the banana peel and started talking about greatness.
Listen, we shall see.
Big Jon, certain people shouldn't say certain things, man. You just can't. You just can't pop up and start talking about what it takes to be great. He's used the word consistency. I think he was
Yeah, you
trying.
were consistently out,
That's what I'm saying.
unavailable.
He was trying to imply something. But I just, all I want to see is a jump shot.
Mhm.
That's all I want. At least he is in shape, though, and I applaud him. Fine.
I hope Hero comes back because Hero had a good question about some cards, And just so everybody know, we were trying something different every night, just because we knew our guest was going to be a wrestling heavy person, and we didn't want to. Be talking about sports and have them out the loop, and then make sure we have our guests comfortable when we have guests with what their knowledge base is.
Yep. We got quiet talking about MVP from Zion. Imani, I don't know why you say stuff like this, but I think there's some comedy there. I don't know why you say stuff like this. Come on. And then Jordan said he can talk about consistency.
Yeah, consistently eating that gumbo.
Consistently unavailable. Consistently, probably. I mean, just consistently being consistent to himself.
Consistently in the news about something not to do with basketball.
Consistently having someone on his social media just ripping.
So, what do you think about Joe Dumars saying that he had to put the expectation of making the playoffs on the team?
Hold up. He said what now? What did he say?
He has not put the expectations for the team to be making the playoffs.
I don't believe that.
That's what he came out and said.
Also, Joe Dumars said we're not trading Zion. And you know he went over here and told Zion, you better bring your ass in shape. We're going to monitor you week after week. You're going to report to our training staff. You're going to adhere to a diet schedule. You're going to adhere to a workout schedule. You're going to come to our building to be tested. And if we don't see you, we better see video. But in the public, he said, we're not trading Zion. So Joe Dumars, I hear him, but I'm not trying to see him, man. Yeah, I mean, he knows what it takes to win, and he's putting those clamps on his team. Because when you come in like Joe Dumars, you're on a time schedule.
No, you ain't got time.
You don't have time for that. And he's also told people and camps and agents and the whole team, mom, dad, whoever's sitting in that room, that if these guys don't perform, they're out of here. If Joe Dumars is not in that job, I don't believe Zion is sitting there in shape. I just don't believe that. You can say, damn, FD. I just don't believe it.
Oh, we'll see, right? I don't expect anything more than a 5th seed from them.
I don't even know if I expect that.
The reality is, when he's on the court, he makes a difference. He makes the winning interesting. So
I want him to hit 65 games. That's all I want to see, 65.
So the Aces won tonight.
They're gonna win that series, man. They're not losing that. What we got here? We got that shot.
I was looking at this Shaq earlier today. That's a good shot.
That is a good shot.
You talk about big man and greatness.
Is that on card?
On card auto out of 25.
Oh, that's nice.
Huh?
It's like that song. I wish she didn't trust me so much. I wish Shaq didn't sign so much.
That's what my question was. Like, I seen on eBay, this card goes for about $250.
Yeah, he signs.
Does he just sign too much? Shaq auto.
He has like 8 autographs. He has morphed his autographs over the years, but he signs all the time. Like he did a private signing here, maybe about 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to the promoter, and then they said this Shaq. They were doing we got a Hall of Famer coming in. Send us a note. We'll let you know who. And I sent them a note. And they were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be Shaq." The Shaq is always signing. Jordan says Joe D hasn't been a good GM, but maybe this time. Not until he gets Zion probably out of town. But we'll see. Zion played 65 games before. Iman, what year was that? What season was that? Put that in the chat. What season was it? And there is the problem. The best probably New Orleans team he was on was last year. The problem with the team is, right, they haven't solved the point guard position or /2 guard. They just haven't. They brought in. Well, where is DeJounte Murray? Is he still hurt?
He's still hurt.
Then you go bring in Jordan Poole. So when Murray comes back, what's up? What's up? What's going on? And CJ, what's up with CJ?
So I mean, it means Jose Calderon is coming off the bench just to play defense.
Just ain't happening.
Yeah.
Just is not happening. Imani, would you like to see Zion and Melo play together? I think they get people hyped.
I am so upset. Side note, I opened up some Star Wars cards this weekend, and the first card in every pack has a line right here in it, like right there. I don't know if you can see it because of the camera.
Like a print line?
Yeah. And it's literally just the first card. There it is right there.
Yeah, I see it.
First card in every pack. Get it right, Tops. I'm just saying.
Imani said he would like to see Melo and Zion play together.
You just went hell about our ball's mouth again.
That's fine.
No, Jordan, that's in the card. I can run my fingernail and get my fingernail gets caught in it. That is in the card. It was from one of those Costco super boxes. So
yeah, that's a bad deal.
Yeah, ain't what you gonna do. It's just annoying, but the interesting thing at Costco, my Costco had Pokemon cards. That was right, and nobody was acting a fool over them. People were out shopping, grabbing one, grabbing two, and keep going. And there were no limits noted on the sign.
Did you pick up any?
No.
Jordan says, "I wonder if it's all of them."
No, it was just it probably was just that box. Knowing my luck, I just picked a bad box.
You ever had something like that happen before?
Rare.
Yeah.
Every now and then we get a dinged up fat pack. It's rare, but every first card.
What's up with these injuries in the NFL?
It's the nature of the sport. What's up with Derrick Henry fumbling in the ball every game in the fourth quarter? What's up with that?
Yeah.
Money, approve my waiver wires, okay? I'm 1-2. I don't appreciate this. Approve my waiver wires.
Yeah, commit. Go commish.
I got home from work today. I got home from work today when Scrape said waiver wire. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, but some of these players though in the free agent.
I mean, it's football. People gonna get hurt. It kind of is what it is.
But what's up with Bosa? How do you tear your ACL rushing? I've never seen that.
Hey, listen.
He ate
too many Flintstone vitamins.
You saying he may be on a LeBron James breakfast? Allegedly and respectfully?
Allegedly, respectfully, allegedly.
Okay.
I don't like Joey Bosa. So.
Neither do I. Say it again. From the rooftops. Neither do I. Like some mojo came in and kicked him in the knee or something.
But I actually think this bad start to the Ravens season is good for them.
The 49ers?
The Ravens.
Oh, yeah. I think it is, too. I told somebody at work that today. I think that they're going to be fine.
Yeah. Because
I also like the leadership of Lamar Jackson last night. The media tried to ask him some questions about his boy Henry, and he didn't take the bait. He's like, hey, just, as a team, we got to do better and got to put ourselves in better positions to make better plays.
And in all honesty, it's the defense.
It is.
Like
the defense had a problem last year.
Yeah. Roquan and Kyle Hamilton got to play better. Roquan got a lot of he's getting a lot of cheap tackles because he's been like the last person to push him out of bounds or the last person to jump in tackle. So he's getting these little half credit tackles. Whereas numbers stat wise look good, but if you watch the game, you're just like,
nah, it's not.
You got to be better, sir.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit, and a lot of times he looks gassed.
Yeah.
He looks really quick, gas. Jordan says Ravens have worst defense in NFL. They're 31st in the league. Yeah,
you know who has the best defense in the NFL?
Who?
The Browns. Number 1 in rushing defense and number 3 in passing defense. They just had a dynamic quarterback.
Yeah, that can move and throw and
yeah.
Maybe that's Gabriel.
And what's up with people hating on the coach and hating on the owner, the female owner being on the sideline with a headset?
What I don't understand is when we wake up to something, we act like it's important. This woman has been on the sidelines for years, taking notes, doing the same thing she's doing for years, but now it's important. I don't understand why you don't have more teams doing that. Because most of these coaches don't know what they're doing. So,
but here's the funny part: the coaches have said it's not a distraction.
No, they're not worried about that. You better be worried about what's happening out here. You start getting worried about what's happening over here, you shouldn't even be here.
And she is listening and trying to get her knowledge up. And not to look at the fire, but to understand what they need. One, she's understanding what the team needs and then how plays are called. Like, I guess it's different, right? Because you assume most men have either watched football all their life or at some point in time played football, so they understand what an A gap is, a B gap, things like that. And you think she doesn't, but she grew up. Her father's on the team for decades. So I don't think she's new to this, but I think she just wants a higher level understanding.
I think people are ignorant. So they're looking at her as a female and they're saying, why is she doing this now? Well, no, she's been doing this. This is not new. Mm-hmm. And if it was Irsay's son, nobody's talking.
Yeah. And I'm saying if it was Jerry Jones, we'd say he was just meddling. But Jerry Jones meddles. That's who Jerry Jones is. Yeah. We're gonna say that about Jerry Jones, but because he just meddles him.
So Imani said, he throws these things out.
He been saying that since the preseason.
Yeah, I think the Jets will win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna throw it back at you. Jordan says the Ravens have no one offense.
Yeah, they're scoring, but they can't stop anybody.
Yeah, saw that last time. Jordan even said that the Colts are not winning the Super Bowl. I'm surprised. I thought Jordan would be like, "Hey, let's wait and see. It's kind of early."
So
what about Daniel Jones?
He's balling. Hey, Malik Neighbors told you it ain't the quarterback fault. It ain't the quarterback.
So who is it? Is he pointing to Dable?
Yeah, of course it's Dable. I mean, Dart's going to start next week. We've seen that come out. Russell Wilson lost his starting job again. But I think...
How do you lose your starting job 2 weeks after having thrown for 400 yards?
When you have 4 quarter interceptions that are dumb plays. The last 2 4-quarter interceptions are just him throwing the ball basically to the defense like a long punt on throws he shouldn't have made.
What do you think Jackson Dart's about to do, bro?
I don't know.
Nothing.
We'll see. We'll see how the team responds to Dart.
Not happening. So Dable's trying to not get fired in week 4. That's what this is about.
He's trying to not.
If you don't start Famous James,
I mean, if you're gonna start
Famous James,
if you're gonna start Jameis, you might as well just keep resting now because Jameis is gonna throw 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
Yeah, watch what Dart does. Keep your eyes on the Dart, man.
So Amani, what's the point of benching Penix in that blowout?
Oh, the coach made up something.
Huh?
The coach said the game was out of line. We want to keep our young guy healthy, so we put in Kirk Cousins. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Now you're talking about throwing the ball right to people. Did you watch some of them plays?
I didn't see Captain Durag play.
Oh, well, Captain Durag was throwing it right to people that were not on his team. You need a new coach, bro. Don't go there. Don't go there. You need more than a new coach. Don't go there. Remember, you said Atlanta was going to the Super Bowl.
Well, apparently they're going to lose to the Colts.
No, sir. They drafted a QB first round, run the ball, throw a few interceptions, and blame the defense. Raheem?
Yeah.
Man, people are already out on Raheem.
So, all right, and got to take it to the home team. If we're Dallas, how do we feel about getting our butts spanked?
I would hope Dallas knew that your season was over during camp. It's over. When you have that whole thing going on with Michael Parsons, and your wide receiver 1 is CeeDee Lamb, you're fooling yourself. And you still got Dak back there? You're fooling yourself.
So
my equation of where Dak ranks. You take the number of teams in the league, you divide by 2, and you add 3. That's what Dak is in the league. He's an average quarterback. So you throwing to a maybe above average wide receiver 1. CD is not that dude. He talked that talk, but he doesn't walk that walk.
With that defense, this is the second time I've seen Dallas play. This is the second time I've seen their defensive line not be able to get a rush consistently.
Yeah.
And
they made the Bears look like they were going somewhere.
You made DeAndre Swift look like a 1,500-yard rusher.
He just sit down in the hole and then accelerate. Yeah.
Doomsday getting wide open.
Dallas is going nowhere as long as as long as Jones is around, not going anywhere.
I would say Caleb, that throw on that flea flicker.
You won't see that again the rest of the season.
That throw was one of the best throws you're gonna see all in the NFL. Period.
Cool.
He threw it 65 yards on a dime.
It's cool.
Right.
But you know, you can't do that thing over and over and over and over again.
FD, it's week 3. I finally got a reason to be happy on a Tuesday.
Bears.
I'm gonna take my happiness.
No. I've been watching.
I know what we are. I know who we have. I'm gonna be happy.
Nah. 82, bro.
Let me be a fan today and be Delulu.
82. And we got to put our feet on.
I want to be a fan and be Delulu today.
You can't fly around.
I don't want to be grounded. I want to be Delulu. Let me enjoy this win.
Walter Payton's 7th season, man. Think about that. That have come through. Curtis Enos, Rex Rose, man, just coming through, not doing a damn thing.
Let me enjoy this Tuesday. Okay.
What's up with Justin Fields? When is he coming back?
I was coming back this week. Week 4.
People still got hope.
I mean, the Jets would have hope they ain't got nobody behind them.
It's just funny how that organization just hasn't done anything since 1963.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So do you listen to Bill Simmons?
Used to be on ESPN?
Yeah. You listen to him on Spotify? So he his co-host, whoever his co-host was, I don't know his co-host name, came up with a nickname for Drake May, and I think you would love it.
What's up?
Drake Maybe.
That's exactly who he is. Wait till they come up with one for Jackson Dart. That's exactly who he is. Remember, you see that type of quarterbacks, you just know, okay, let's give it time. We'll see.
So how are we feeling about Mac Jones, another win?
Yeah, I mean, Mac Jones was a serviceable quarterback before. You know, it's about week after week after week. I mean, he's going to do his thing with the 49ers, and he's going to lose you some games. Like, he's going to look like a guy that you don't know who that is. But I
think it's funny because that's the quarterback they tried to move up and draft.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I remember that. Is he better than Brock Purdy?
No.
Oh, yeah, I think so. The word is Mike Jordan. Hey, I've told people about J.J. McCarthy. To me, it's not hard to look at. I'd never understand why it's hard for people to look at a quarterback and know what you don't see. It's like with Zach Wilson. He didn't have the arm to throw a ball. This is my number one test. Probably my number one test of a quarterback. Can you take a 3-step drop and throw to the numbers? You're in the middle of the field. Can you take a 3-step drop and it's a line to the numbers? If you can't do that, you just cut those quarterbacks off. How many people can do that? Quite a few. Quite a few. Now, if you can't read a defense, if you're staring you take the snap and you're staring your receiver down. You're doing that. Yeah. Oh, and then you're going to throw. You will not make it in the NFL. If you don't know your progression, I'm going to go from 1 to 2 to 3, and then probably look back at 1 and 2. If you can't do that, if you can't get rid of the ball instead of taking that sack, this is something that even Jackson still struggles with. That's going to be a problem for you. At some point, you're going to be in down and distance and not pick up that first. There are just certain things, if you can't do them, it's going to be very difficult. If you make a mistake and you come back to the huddle looking shook, it's not going to work out for you. You got to forget about that and go on to the next play. Only a few people can do that. I can't wait to see when J.J. McCarthy comes back.
I'm not even gonna lie. I am marking down all of my Mac Jones cards and Justin Field cards on Arena Club and hoping that somebody just buys them for the low.
How much are you going down by?
Oh, a lot. I'm like $6-7 for the cards. Just get them out there. They're all in Arena Club sabs anyway, so like just whatever.
When is Brock Purdy back? Anybody talk about that? How bad is his toe injury? We talked about
I thought it was like he's up for 2 months.
Wow. 49ers are pretty much done anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. No, 49ers are not done. They went 2-1. I don't think they're done.
You think they can be successful without Purdy, without Kittle, without Nick Bosa?
Yeah. Kittle did not contribute a lot last year.
He did.
I think they can find ways. They can find ways to win.
Yeah, Dart wasn't good at Ole Miss. He's not good. If you watch any film on him, he's just not. But we'll see. I mean, I think the masses, they got to sniff something to know what it is. That's just not happening. I was surprised last week that the fans were, we want to see Dart. Give them what they asked for. JJ isn't bad, FD. He makes all the throws. JJ is bad. He doesn't make all the throws. They have him in a very safe offense. You know, you can tell if a quarterback is in a safe offense.
How much they run the ball?
What's that?
How much they run the ball?
How much they run the ball? Yes. And take the yards divided by their attempts, and what is that average? So if I throw for 200, but I threw the ball 25 times, 30 times, I'm in safe zone. I'm not doing anything with that ball that's going to cause an interception, typically a turnover, putting the ball down the field. I'm not doing any of that.
How many behind the line of scrimmage passes they throw?
Yeah, if I'm snapping and throwing left and right, somebody upstairs doesn't really believe in the talent level that's out here. A quiet card says JJ is hot trash. Jordan, what you are saying is correct. The problem is they don't have to do this in college because college coaches don't want to get fired. So they're going to dumb down the offense or create safe throws for that quarterback. You see the difference in the kids that do and don't. Most don't. Even when Cam Newton was at Auburn, he was running a very simplified offense.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely simplified. Imani, then Penix is the same garbage. Penix has some potential. I just don't know how he reads stuff. To me, it seems like most of his mishaps is he read something one way, and that's just not how it is, which is extremely difficult in the NFL. I think Penix has the arm to throw passes, but does he know that somebody's going to be standing right there? Tom Brady, Peyton Manning are the best at what you are saying. Oh, there's more than that. I mean, it's any quarterback of note that you can name in the last 15 years. Aaron Rodgers can put the ball any way you want him to put it. He could do that. Vinny Testaverde had a crazy arm. Who else can we name? Randall Cunningham was bananas. We know who Warren Moon is. I mean, you can name players over time that could do that. But if you can't do that, again, if you're Zach Wilson and you're taking a ball and you can only throw certain places, as a coach, there's only certain plays I can call. I can't have you out here throwing something that you cannot throw. Doesn't work like that. And you can see teams are putting Bo Nix now. I made some predictions on Bo Nix. I thought he was going to have a certain year. Hopefully he improves. But they're putting him in a situation now where there's pressure. He has to move his feet. Sometimes he's running. And that's not Bo Nix's game. But if you can't shuffle yourself, FD, who are you collecting from Cooper Flag draft class? I don't know if I would use the word collecting. I think Dylan Harper is going to be rookie of the year. But I don't know. He's like who?
Edgecombe. VJ.
Yeah, he's a nice athlete. He showed, at least in the summer league, he can shoot the ball. I can see that. It's all about in a couple of weeks when this thing kicks off, what we see. But I don't think there's a lot of talent in that draft class. What do you think, Big Jon?
I think I think there's a lot of talent in the draft. I don't think there's a lot of places people will actually play. So, like the guy from the you talked the big guy from the Pelicans draft that I can't think of his name.
Oh yeah,
I apologize, y'all. I've had a lot of brain farts. I've been up since like 5:30 this morning, so you gotta excuse the brain farts tonight. That's not typical on Tuesday night, being up this long of a day. I think his name is DJ Burns. No, is it DJ Burns?
You've talked about him before, like the power forward.
Can we talk about the disservice Panini is doing to collectors?
What are they doing?
It's the WNBA playoffs, and we have no new WNBA product yet. Hoops got pushed back again. I mean, Donruss got pushed back or not out when it's supposed to be. And for the price they charged for Donruss, to not have it out in this time in this market is ridiculous.
Are they pulling other product forward?
No. And there's no WNBA product to be found. It's just ridiculous.
Well, they made the Caitlin Clark product, right?
Huh?
Didn't they make sure they made the Caitlin Clark product?
Yeah, the big expensive product. Yeah, they made that.
They made sure they made that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I gotta do some research. Jeremiah Fears. I don't know if I know who that is.
I think that's crazy. I just think that's crazy that you don't new Derek Queen. New basketball it's not out yet, and it's about to be October. So you got no 24 class yet for NBA, and you got no new WNBA. So if you wanted to collect Page, what is it going to be 2027 and we can finally get Page rookies?
Yeah, they're probably
what's going on here?
Probably still be releasing.
Like I say this because I'm looking for obviously Anissa Moreau that I met this week, and I'm looking for Sanaya Rivers for Connecticut Sun because she's going to be signing at a card show. So I'm like, oh, I want to get some cards, but they're both rookies. So it's only Panini Instant cards. What am I supposed to do with that?
All I can guess is that they've shuffled something to reprioritize, and something else must have a higher projected sales volume.
But you're losing your NBA licenses. So why are you not pushing out your WNBA? Or why are you not pushing out the last year of your NBA? Like, let's get this stuff out. From everything else you've put out, you don't really care about quality because QC's been bad. Can we just get the cards we want as collectors, as fans? Can we just get the cards we want?
JT says Panini cards quality has been horrible this year. So I'm looking at Jeremiah Fears. I haven't seen him play. I can't speak on his play. I will watch. His body looks a little underdeveloped. I don't know. We shall see. I'm excited for the season. And who was the other person? Queen?
Derek Queen. That's the big man he picked up.
Oh, okay. Can he play with Zion? Or is he Zion's replacement when he gets his body developed?
If Zion gets a jump shot, they can play together.
You know Zion's not getting a jump shot. We'll see, Brown, because I think it's going to be Jordan Poole or nothing. So we'll see. Hopefully, that's what New Orleans needs. They need some new blood in there.
So what else? What else we got going on?
There was some talk that Michael Beasley.
You pick up anything this week?
No. Yeah, I guess maybe I did, but no, not nothing to really talk a lot about. What about you? Anything in particular?
Some WWE cards at the show, and then the Curry Razzle Dazzle case.
Yeah. That's right.
I had to get that.
Yes.
And funny enough, that card, the dealer is a friend of mine. We become hobby friends, right? I love him and his family. He bought that card 3 weeks ago at the show at the Hartford baseball stadium, Hartford Yard. He bought that show in a dollar bid for $1. And I bought it for basically full comp from him at this show. But it's the card I was looking at once I seen it, and I don't have any Curries of value, so I figured that'll be a good one to start with.
Yeah, I think it's a great card.
And getting it from a friend is always easier to swallow the pill on the bill. I know I'm getting it from a good person to make deals. But because we've made so many deals at the shows, paying his sticker price for it wasn't a problem for me.
Yeah, I get it.
Because there's been many times he's this is Big Jon, 10 instead of 20. How many dollar cards you got? Give me $5 for them all. So when you can't get upset when the deal's in his favor when the person gives you deals in your favor a lot. So
I wonder who priced that card and when they priced it.
For $1 originally.
Yeah.
But that's why you dollar box, right?
That's interesting. What do you think about PSA grading prices going up?
I mean, I find it very hilarious that the reason you raise prices is because you're getting too many cards. I got so much business that I don't even want more business, so I'm gonna raise prices.
Well, you know, retail, if you want to slow down momentum, you raise prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. But where did that word come from, though? Like, who said that? Was that a PSA representative or just someone talking?
I haven't seen PSA said, but we know that's a lever that they pulled, to slow things down is by raising prices. So it's not like, hey, when they get caught up, they're gonna bring prices back down, right? Prices still gonna stay at this. This is the new low. They're only gonna go back when they get caught up, and people start selling more and more cars. It's only gonna go up again. And what are we in 2025? I wouldn't be surprised by 2028 we're paying $50 for the lowest tier card to grade.
Could be. You know, PSA also wants to cut it at pie. So every time we see car letter come out or some other data, 130 point or whatever, about a sale, they want more of that dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So we're almost, as a consumer, our worst enemy because we're making them creme de la creme and they want to get paid for it.
Yeah. When the market only cares about pre-SA 10 pricing, because that's what moves and for the resale value, and you don't even consider things like SGC 10, CGC 10, Beckett 9.5, anywhere close in the price range for the same card. The premium is PSA 10. I can charge. Listen, when I got the best thing out, I can charge what I want for it. Fiend's still gonna fiend for it.
But when did PSA 9 and the PSA 10 gap become so big? Was it when PSA changed their grading policy on center?
No, this has been going on for at least 2 years. At least 2 years, if not 3.
What about the cards that only have a PSA 9?
Again, we talked about the last 5, right? It's only a PSA 9. It's the highest graded, but it's a 9. So I'm not going to pay big money for it. It's not, especially if it's not a 1 of 1.
My gut tells me that this is some short term stuff because it didn't used to be like that.
I mean, it should be some short term stuff because if you go to Fanatics Collect, right, and you look at PSA 9 Jordans from the 90s, they're not selling for what they sell wrong. They're still a multiplier on top of that, a premium on top of that. You look at PSA 9 Kobe, same thing. Matter of fact, what was that? Go back to Fanatics real quick. See if I can pull it up when we get out of here tonight.
Gotta do some rapid fire before we get out of here.
Yeah. Let's go. While I put it up, let's do some rapid fire. What we got?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Need a new quarterback. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah. I think that's really the answer. I think every receiver needs to improve. But him and his quarterback are not compatible. There was some talk, I think I sent you, that Michael Beasley was more well known than SGA.
Yeah, I don't know what they think.
What circles we're talking about? MLB playoffs. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go, Cubbies.
There was a question I think on the last pod about The big bumper, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
Kyle
Kyle
Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Yeah. Does he win MVP over Judge?
Yes.
Does he have to hit 60 then?
No. He's
Deion
going to hit
Sanders.
like 57, 58, and
Yeah.
he's a catcher. That's an MVP season for a catcher.
Deion Sanders is on Good Morning America. His interview aired, that is, this morning, talking about his diagnosis and his surgeries. So, if anybody doesn't know, a tumor was found. Deion opted to have surgery instead of going through chemo. Had his entire bladder removed. They took part of his intestine and made a small bladder for him. Um, the story is very interesting. Only found that wasn't feeling any symptoms because he was getting a CAT scan or MRI. I think an MRI for blood clots. Very, very interesting. Wish him the best. There was a
So
Jordan and Kobe on card leather that sold for over 480,000. So right now, we know that Pokemon and the goats are running everything.
Pokemon is running everything. At the show, I went in there at 2:00, closed at 4, and 3:15, Pokemon table still booming. But football, baseball, basketball tables are at 2:00. I'm walking my tables. They're talking about, so what's the quickest way to get out of here? Right? Pokemon
I mean,
tables.
that's class. So Pokemon runs the show.
I mean, I just don't understand it enough to go full into it so
Might be the
I'm
best
just
move.
to pick up stuff when I pick it up and rip and sell it when I can.
Oh man, Jordan coming at these influencers. Know when people place high value on PSA 10s and influencers pushed it. Wow.
What influences? Name them.
Nines are going up, don't sleep. Poole and Zion, can they coexist? I don't even know. This is a real question. I don't even know if they exist with each other.
You know what? That's culture because both Zion's had the ball. Zion's basically played point guard the last 3 years, bringing the ball up the floor.
New Orleans has problems, man. New Orleans got problems. He's going to play a lot with Murray hurt.
Did Memphis fire the coach? I can't remember.
No, not that I know of.
Oh, not yet. So this is the year he gets fired. Okay.
If he gets fired, does Ja get fired? Because Bane is the only person that's going to be leaving Memphis. Somebody has to go. I don't think I have new topics, Big Jon. I think we've hit a lot of good topics.
A lot of good
Pokemon easier to understand than sports cards. I just think that's from a particular perspective. I know a lot of people that don't understand Pokemon.
I have a better understanding what an SSP is than a secret rare ultra rare.
Yeah, case hit.
That's right.
Dame is in Portland, only residing. He won't be playing.
No, Dame won't be playing this year.
You won't see Dame. And tell you the truth, can I say this? I don't think he fits in what they're doing.
I think.
What point guard tore his Achilles and came back stronger? At 30, what?
Was he 34 or 33?
Something like that. I just don't see that. We'll see. Dame future Hall of Famer? Future Hall of Famer?
Basketball Hall of Fame, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's behind door number 2.
Let's see. I mean, the big question is who comes out the East, right? Can Paolo take over?
I think it's Orlando to mess that up. This should be Orlando's year. Jordan, I just think that's from a perspective. Like, sports is not really confusing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a perspective, you think that. If you have a perspective, you think Pokemon's easy to understand. But I don't know what's confusing about sport. What's confusing? I think maybe it is confusing because there are a lot of people, again, talk about these quarterbacks. It's not happening.
Yeah, but even if that, right? I have hit the best variation of a Pokemon card, whether it's secret, reverse, hollow, secret rare, whatever you want to call it. But if it's not the right Pokemon or not the right trainer, it's still worthless. You know, that's like hitting offensive lineman case hit.
Yeah.
You know, why even make it?
In this pose.
You know, why even make it? Why
I wonder that all the time. Why are they making this stuff? I don't even understand it. I don't know. And maybe that's why a lot of Brady rookies weren't made. Think about it. When Brady came out, think about who they were talking about at the time. You can't even name these people now. TCG is simpler and prices is the prices is the price.
That is true. The price is the price. And more CCG people just play sticker, no questions asked.
Is that because the personality type?
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with who's buying that card.
You got a show this week, right?
Who? Oh yeah, LA Card Show. LA Card Show is at the Dodger Stadium, and I think there's LA Comic Con going on this weekend.
Well, busy day in LA. Traffic's gonna be bad.
I wonder if I'm gonna stop by both. I don't know.
I just seen that they announced the TCG Pokemon show same day as the show I'm vending at, but that's gonna be that TCG show is like an hour and a half away from home, so shouldn't affect it too much. You wouldn't think.
There's an Arena Club show in Fresno.
I just was on Arena Club looking at the auction. They got some nice stuff on auction.
Yep, Fresno. Jordan, you rolling? Rolling to Arena Club. I saw them in some content trying to buy cars for
slab packs.
Yeah, slab packs. Jordan, where you moving to? Jordan's got stuff popping.
Jordan's going on vacation. He's moving. He's doing it all.
Where you going, man?
Well, Jordan, if you're moving and you need to get rid of some of these WWE cards, you can just box them up and mail them to me. We work
Send
out
me,
the deal. Some of that
no,
thing you gotta move.
send me some of that Pokemon. I need some Poke in my life. Pokemon. Jordan's moving.
What we got going on? We got a guest next week, or is it just us next week?
Oh, I gotta look this up. So what's today?
You gotta look at the calendar.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. I think it's just us next week, but I gotta confirm that.
I think it's just us. Then I guess the week after.
I know we have. I think on the 14th we have Card Ladder.
Yeah,
I believe it's.
I'm looking forward to that conversation because I need help trying to navigate it.
Chris knows a lot about sports, and he's
Mm-hmm.
easy to talk to about data, so should be an entertaining conversation.
Should be.
Big Dallas Mavericks fan. I think he
I
is.
think he's a Lakers fan now.
I think he's a Luka fan, so he's probably rooting for the Lakers. We can ask him if he thinks Kyrie's coming back early. Will AD be healthy? What's Klay Thompson about to do?
You got it. It's been fun tonight. I was looking forward to it all day.
Down the road. Okay. Cool, man. All in one weekend, or are you splitting this thing up? Jordan on the move, man. Bro, go on vacate, come back, and move.
That's why you took the vacate.
It's proper, man. Yeah, this has been cool, man. Big Jon came up with the concept.
And we might, I don't know if we do more of this when we interview people, try to do kind of two separate things or maybe two separate nights just to give you guys something different. But, it's all in the efforts of try things, get better, and give you guys the best content that we can give you.
Yes, for sure. Jordan says he's trying to move over the next few days. Man, wish you the best, bro. That's it's nothing like moving. Yeah, so that is ultimately the goal. Give
moving
people
is
the
terrible.
best. I hate moving. I love the other side, but I hate moving.
Yeah. But for me, I move myself. Like I don't know hiring movers. No, rarely do I have friends help. It's just me, Oos. It's just me by myself. I didn't need help moving in here because I don't know what kind of bed you have, but the heaviest bed I've ever lifted mattress is a king size double pillow top.
I've never seen that in person.
Huh?
I've never seen a double pillow top. And definitely
both sides of my bed are pillow top. So it's flipping it over. It doesn't bend the way you want it to bend. Try to move it upstairs. It was a struggle.
So when you lay down, like you're on a cloud.
For the most part, yeah.
Wow, I've never seen that.
Yeah, double both sides of the pillow top.
Unprecedented, Big Jon.
I mean, I can sleep good on a hardwood floor. Like the thing is, I have no pillow. Like my pillow is like that thin. I hate a fluffy pillow. I'm literally just.
So you don't like I'm learning about you. You don't like a fluffy pillow, but you like a pillow top?
Yeah, I like a comfortable mattress. I like a comfortable mattress, but I don't really like a lot of pillows. Only way I can sleep with a lot of pillows if I'm at a hotel. Then I'll probably sleep with it. Don't ask.
You take away that comfortability on the mattress itself?
No, it's just the way it is. I have them. They're there. I'm gonna sleep on 2 of them. Usually by my bed, I'll start. My wife makes the bed. I'll have 3 pillows. When I get in the bed, 2 of them go to the floor.
Have you ever known somebody that sleeps and their whole bed is filled with pillows?
Yeah.
How you sleep? I always wonder, like, how you sleeping? What are you doing? Now I know decorative pillows.
I don't know how people do it.
Pillow just on the bed decoratively. That's funny. You know, it's funny certain attributes of life, right? You may know people and hang out with them. You don't really know how they sleep, though.
I realize that I am weird about things.
I probably am
like
too.
I can't sleep without a pillow. Like I do need a pillow.
Yeah, I need a pillow too. Like I'm off. I'm a little off.
I ain't got a pillow. I'll take my cover and make a pillow and sleep without a cover before I sleep without a pillow.
I'm with you on that. I don't actually think that's weird. Because if not, how are you sleeping? If you don't have neck support, and how you getting down?
You can't have crooks in the neck, nothing like that.
He says, yeah, this move crazy. I usually move by myself too, but man, we have more stuff than we thought. So do you have a moving crew coming through, George? I move with a moving crew one time. One time.
You know, moving crews are good though, especially if you have everything you want itemized. What they gonna take?
Yes,
because they'll come in, pack everything up, and be so efficient about it.
Yep, 6-7 man crew gone. 6-7 person crew gone.
Mm-hmm.
Your stuff is bye. So have somebody pick up your car if you're not driving. Hit the airport.
No worries.
Kick back, go to sleep. You know, because you got to have the mouth open. You got to have it.
So predictions: who's winning the WNBA championship? You got Phoenix, Minnesota, Indiana, or the Aces?
I'm gonna go crazy and say the Aces.
That ain't crazy.
I really think that team turned around at the right time in the season. They got some ballers, some scrappy people coming off the bench. I just can't go against.
Can't go against the MVP, the 4-time MVP.
No.
You know, listen, it's funny that they get the fever because Boston and AJ are really close. Because I mean, Boston who succeeded Asia, that's who succeeded her. They're very close from USC. So seeing just big sister, little sister in Boston, it's just funny to watch. Because it's like, ain't nothing you really can do with me, Aaliyah. You're good, almost great, but this is greatness on a whole nother level. I mean, I think you get Aces versus Minnesota. And I think when you talk about the fever, the worst thing for fever, the worst thing for Clayton Clark fans is for them to win the championship while she's on the bench. That is the worst thing that can happen. But that no team that has won the in-season tournament has won the championship. And I think the last couple, I think either last year or the team that lost the NCAA tournament is who won the championship in New York. So
Jordan said he's rolling with the Fever. What if they won without Clark?
Worst thing that can happen. Worst thing that can happen. If they win without you, and you're supposed to be the best player next year, and they don't win, or they playing bad, whose fault is it?
We can all confirm that Caitlin Clark is not the best player. We can confirm that now.
We confirm that.
I agree with you. Supposed to be. I agree, but we all know that's not. Jordan. I just want to know where all the people that were talking, and now they've kind of faded off. You don't hear anything. I hear birds chirping.
I just love when people say, "Oh, the attendance is up because of Caitlin Clark," or they're winning because of Caitlin Clark, and I get to come back. You don't really watch, do you? Because she's been out all year, right? You didn't know that, did you?
No. But Jordan and I started talking when she was out 8, 9. I tried to play 8 or 9 games. I told them then, like, this is over with, bro.
The spin that she inspired them from the bench, yeah.
And then how do you have a teammate that's now an MVP candidate?
Mm-hmm.
How does that happen? And then this injury is probably gonna linger for years. This is not. Please don't think you pop back from a groin pull. Because as soon as you start going left to right, it's not right about running straight ahead. And it's going to affect your jump shot. Like we've seen. This might be the beginning of the end, people. I'd like to know what kind of training she does. I saw some video of Shady the other day training. A lot of plyometrics. A lot of from the ground to a standing bend to the ground, back to a standing bend with a kettlebell. A lot of pushing things, weighted. A lot of jumping, landing. A lot of stretching of the Achilles. A lot of stretching of hamstrings. I just don't know.
You gotta limber those muscles.
It shall be interesting, man. Could you see the spin if Fever win how Caitlin inspired them? No. That would be a real spin. Now we're in the make-believe. It's like who left the dollar under the pillow when my tooth came out?
No, you don't believe in a tooth fairy?
Was it you? How did Santa Claus get in the house when I locked the doors at night and I was the last person up? And we don't have a Chandler. Was it you?
Hey, listen. Always my question. Like, we live in the basement. How does Santa get here?
That's what I'm saying. I used to stay up in my room. Was that Santa Claus? I just yell out anytime. My father and mom's like, go to sleep. That's Santa Claus. We just gotta can we just let the Caitlin play? I think Carver is declining.
No. Her green Kaboom physical just sold more than NFT, so hype's still there. But again, can I get some Page? Can I get some P Bucket? That's all I want.
That's the future. That's the real deal, Van Holyfield.
Mm-hmm.
That's your rookie of the year. We just don't want that, though. We don't want to accept that. We can't. No. Like a bad dream. No, can't accept it. No, Paige. Caitlin's going to save this league. League's been around for years. Caitlin's going to save it. It's hilarious. Well, Big Jon, I know you've been up. This has been a blast.
No, it's been good. I've enjoyed just trying to figure out.
Do you work tomorrow, Big Jon?
Yep, rest of the week.
Oh wow, I'm off tomorrow. Take the day off.
Wednesdays was my day off, but now I just go in later, so I don't go until 10. So, well, we'll have a good one.
Hey, Jordan, before we go, who's the better player, Paige or Caitlin? I just want to hear from you. Does that mean?
Man, we're gonna talk about this next week, but your Warriors gotta decide make a move, right? We can't go in a training camp with 9 people on the roster.
Well, they're talking about bringing over Seth. They're talking about bringing over the power forward from
Kevin
Boston.
Love.
Yeah, there are people coming.
Al Horford. Can we just get this going?
Well, talk to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga what's Jonathan Kuminga doing?
I just sent you a video of him working out. So I guess that's what he's doing. That time of year.
Let me ask you a question. In that video, I already know the answer to this, and I haven't even seen the video. In that video, does he shoot a jump shot?
Yes.
Hold on.
Step back threes.
Didn't me. You gotta put that ball. He's not doing that in the game. Out of the post? What is this dude doing, man? With these pull-up white socks? What is he doing? Somebody got to stop.
You're not gonna get the ball in the post. That's what Jimmy operate. That's what Jimmy G Buckets operate at.
This is why these dudes go and mess up their off-season conditioning. Like, what are you doing?
Play some defense. Block some shots. Get some steals.
He really wants to be an offensive player. He's cool with it, but what else are you doing? And look at the caption. Jonathan Kuminga wants to be a star, but the Warriors already have Jimmy and Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Kuminga, are you reading the captions?
Of course not.
Let me get in some of these comments. Somebody says no matter the role on your team, you need to work on your game. Okay. Then you won't be in the league. He's honestly like Deion Waiters. Probably will fizzle out of the league, and it's not because of talent.
Mm-hmm. This league is political.
Somebody says if I'm the Lakers, I'm trading for AR. I'm trading AR for Kuminga.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
This is a great one. G League Ignite sold them dreams, I'm telling you. Him and Jalen Green, they never learn how to play in a system which you usually get from college or overseas.
Yeah.
I remember one, I'll never forget this. Kuminga's a rookie. There's a guy who had a PSA Blue Prism. BGS 10. This cat wanted like 12 grand.
Mm-hmm.
I sent him a message. It's like, you know that car is not worth 12 grand. He said, I'll find somebody.
You still got the card?
I don't know where that card is today, but my gut tells me he didn't find somebody.
What they say? One born every day. There's one sucker born every day. Okay?
Play with Steph Curry and then Klay Thompson back in the day, you look good.
Mm-hmm.
You look good. And then when that doesn't happen, you look like who you are. Ask Jordan Poole. I never forget the night when Steph threw that mouthpiece. You knew that was can't wait to get this dude out of there. It's gonna be the same.
You seen how Jordan Poole and Draymond play without Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good basketball. It's not winning basketball.
Draymond has to score with a shooter. If not, he has to be. Just like one LeBron James. All right, Big Jon, bros. Tell your family I said what's up, man. It's always real. Everybody out there.
Tell everybody at home.
What's that, sir?
We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Tell a friend, tell a friend. There are 2 podcasts up this week, 171 and 172. Go check them out. All right. Y'all keep rolling. Big Jon, peace. Do this dance with me.